Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the John Cena theme. Okay, so this is a very epic and a very OG meme song, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and teach you how to play it. Okay, actually before I teach you how to play it, I'll give you a quick preview so you know what it sounds like and what it looks like, okay? So here's a preview, goes something like this, check it out, it goes like this. Let me see, okay. Okay, we do it like this. It repeats. Etc. Okay, so it keeps repeating this theme. Okay, so let's go ahead and teach you how to play this theme now. Okay, so most of the time I'm doing octaves for this theme. It just makes it more like epic and more of that grand feel, like what the original song is. Okay, and all these bass notes, it just makes it sound more epic. But anyway, in this lesson I'll just teach you in terms of single notes and stuff, so you know you can just do the octaves you want afterwards. Okay, but anyway, so it goes like this. Right hand. Okay, so there's two main parts to this, and the two parts just repeat itself over and over again. Okay, so the first part, right hand, goes like this. So there's 4 notes for the first part. It starts on G, and then up to A, down to F, and then G. So those are the 4 notes for the first part, alright? So, with those 4 notes in mind, so it goes G, A, F, G. Okay, with those 4 notes in mind, we're going to focus on the rhythm now. So the rhythm goes like this. Let me see. So it goes. Like that. Okay, so one more time. So it goes like this. Like that. Okay, if you break it up into subdivision of 2 beats, it just goes like this. Dun, 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 like that. Okay, so one more time. We just subdivide it like this. It goes dun, 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 2, 3, 4. You can hear that the first beat is not on the melody note. The first beat is just on the chord, and then the second beat comes on the G, and then A next beat, and then the G is syncopated, and then just continue like that. Okay, so it goes dun, 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 like that. Okay, this rhythm is actually quite important, so practice it a few times because this rhythm is the same rhythm as the second part right hand as well, only that the notes are different, but the rhythm is still the same. So still just pay attention to the rhythm and practice the rhythm so you just get this rhythm under control, okay? But anyway, that's the right hand for the first part. Left hand for the first part, we have 1 chord followed by 5 bass notes, okay? So the chords, I like to do it as an octave, so G minor, this is the chord, G, B flat, D. I'd like to extend it to the G up here just to make the octave, okay? So it goes G minor, that's the first chord, and then the 5 bass notes follow as B flat, D, and then C, B flat, A, like that. Okay, so group it up like this. It's like the chord, and then group the next 2 bass notes together, B flat and D together, so it goes da, da, and then group the next 3 together as well, C, B flat, A, like that. Okay, make sure you do it like that. So one more time, so it goes like this. G minor, then da, 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 like that. Alright, if you can't reach an octave, it's alright. Just do it as individual notes, or do it as smaller chords. Just do the G minor chord, and then just do B flat, D, C, B flat, A, like that. If your hands are not big enough, or if you're not comfortable in playing faster octaves, okay? But anyway, I like to do it like this, just to make it more intense. And then, like that. So yeah, some practice are needed if you want to do it as an octave, but otherwise, you can just do it as individual notes, okay? And just the chord. Okay, once you get those left-hand notes and chords all correct and stuff, let's go ahead and put the 2 hands together for this first part. So it goes like this. It goes chord by itself, right hand comes in, after the G, and then the B flat, D, and then all come like by itself. Like that, okay? One more time, so it goes like this. Here. Here, 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 like that. Okay, so just like that. Dun, 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 like that. Okay, so just like that. Okay, let's move on to the second part now, okay? So the second part, it continues the right hand like this. It's 4 notes. It's basically the same as the first part, however, the first note you replace this G with the B flat, and yeah, all the other notes are the same, okay? So it just goes B flat, and then A, F, G, like that, okay? Yeah, so those are the 4 notes for the second part. So pretty much you can see that the 4 notes is pretty much the same as the first part, just replace the G with the B flat. Remember that. Patterns are very important. So like this, one more time. So the second part, right hand goes B flat, A, F, G, like that. Okay, that's the right hand. So it goes B flat, A, F, G. Okay, so those are the 4 notes for the second part for the right hand. The left hand, we have the exact same notes as the left hand in the first part, okay? So as what we did before, so it goes G minor, and then the bass notes, B flat D, C, B flat A, okay? So that's why it was pretty important to kind of like remember those notes from the first part, okay? For the left hand, okay? But anyway, yeah, it goes like this one more time. So the second part, just same left hand as the first part, remember. G minor chord, B flat D, C, B flat A, like that. Okay, after you remember that, the rhythm and stuff is all actually the same for the second part as the first part. All that is different, it's just that the right hand is playing a B flat for the first note, okay? But everything else, all the rhythm, including the right hand and the left hand placement, is all the same, like this. Here, and then, like that, and that's the second part. One more time for the second part, so it goes like this. Here, like that. Okay, so once you kind of get that, you can kind of like, I guess, focus on repeating the parts so you can just keep going continuously, okay? So the first part and the second part over and over again, so. Okay? Once you get more comfortable with it, you can do like what I do in my cover or my demonstration where I do an octave for the right hand as well, okay? Or if you, yeah, so something like this, check it out. So it goes. Okay, but most of the time it's just accuracy and kind of like consistency, because sometimes I slipped a tiny bit, so it's easy to slip when you have these octaves, okay? So practice a lot and get your accuracy with the notes, okay? So a good tip for this is try to memorize one hand and try to play one of the hands without looking, so you can focus on one hand. So it's just easier like that, because if you can just only focus on one hand, not two hands at the same time, you can kind of like nail down on one part that you're not as good at, okay? For example, if I can nail down the, pretend I can nail down the left hand without looking at the piano. Let me try. Okay, it's a bit hard, okay? It slipped a tiny bit, so it goes. Okay, so you do it a few times. If I can do it without looking and also not stuffing up, I can just focus on the right hand. So it goes like this. Etc. Okay, but still stuffing up on the left hand sometimes. So maybe a good thing is the right hand is actually the easier part in my opinion, because it's only dun, 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 and dun, 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 dun. So get the right hand, memorize the right hand, and also do it to a point where you can actually play the right hand without even looking at it. Okay, once you can do that, you can focus on the left hand, because I reckon the left hand is actually the harder thing, okay? Sort of, I don't know, I'm not sure. Different for everyone. So yeah, so I memorized the right hand, now I can focus on the left hand like this. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that the left hand, even though there's a tiny bit of slip sometimes, is better because I'm focusing more on it, and the right hand is just kind of like on autopilot like that, so I don't have to look at it, okay? So that's a good tip for you, for some of you who are struggling to play like hand independent stuff, because a lot of people struggle with hand independence. What they do is they play the right hand only all the time, the melody line, and the left hand kind of joins in doing the same thing. Doesn't sound that good because it doesn't have the other harmony and stuff with it. So that's a good tip for you. So focus on one hand first, and then kind of get it to a point where you can memorize it and play it without looking at the keys. Then you can kind of just play with it, okay? Yeah, but anyway, as for now, I guess check out my full cover of the song John Cena theme. I've done it, it's just probably the video before this video. I always do the cover by ear and improvisation first, then I teach the tutorial like what you're learning right now, okay? But I've done the whole thing, including like the intro, there's not much to it actually, and just repeats. those improvisational stuff in the cover. As for now, I guess enjoy your time around my channel, and as for now, yeah, just check out all my other meme piano covers. I've done many of them, have other piano covers on the channel as well. Just pretty much anything can like expect, cannot expect, because like I've done some weird stuff as well. But anyway, check that all out. I have over 1,800 piano videos for you to enjoy and learn from. But yeah, see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.